Imagine standing at the threshold of the mystic arts, staring down the Sorcerer Supreme himself, Dr. Strange. Stephen Strange has faced gods, demons, and multiversal threats, wielding both unparalleled intellect and the boundless magic of the Vishanti. He can reshape reality, travel through dimensions, stop time, and even bargain with cosmic entities. On paper, he seems unbeatable. But let's ask which villains, in the Marvel Universe and beyond, could realistically defeat Dr. Strange not just in a one-off. Gotcha. Twist, but with the tools, skill, or nature to believably win in a straight fight. Today, we'll break down some of the most plausible candidates and why they stand a genuine chance. Let's start with Dormammu. It's almost cheating. But Dormammu isn't just a villain. He's a primordial force, ruler of the dark dimension. Dormammu is composed of pure mystical energy, with powers that eclipse most dimensions altogether. He's matched Dr. Strange on numerous occasions, and Stephen often survives only by wit, not raw force. Dormammu can rewrite the laws of magic itself, nullify spells, conjure energies that dwarf Strange's own, and simply wait him out. As an immortal, time is meaningless to him. The only reason Strange ever fends him off is by cleverness, or with unexpected artifacts or bargains, never brute strength. If Dormammu is motivated, focused, and playing for keeps, there's little Dr. Strange can do. Let's move to Mephisto. While maybe less famous than Dormammu, Mephisto is the devil analog of the Marvel Universe, a manipulator, reality-warping demon lord who sits outside the normal rules. Strange's magic works, but never perfectly. Within Mephisto's hellish realm and there, Mephisto makes the rules. He can tempt, twist, and corrupt souls. And he's notorious for luring even the smartest heroes into dangerous bargains. Mephisto's true strength is psychological and metaphysical. Few can defeat him in his realm. If the battle is over souls or fates, Dr. Strange risks losing more than his life. But what about threats outside the mystical? Consider Thanos, with the full Infinity Gauntlet. Yes, in a fair fight, Dr. Strange is slippery, clever, and can see alternate futures. But with all 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos wields total control over reality. Time, mind, space, power, and soul. Even the most creative spellcaster could be blinked out of existence, or have their powers nullified with a snap. In Marvel Comics, wielders of the Gauntlet have unmade universes before Strange could even react. There's also Shumagorath, the tentacled eldritch god who predates time, worshipped and feared across dimensions. Shuma is chaos incarnate. With a presence so vast that Strange often must tap forbidden magics or risk his own soul just to stand a chance. In direct combat, Shuma can corrupt realities, summon madness, or simply overwhelm with endless power. Strange has sometimes won, but only by the slimmest of margins, and often at great personal cost. Suppose we broaden our scope. Magneto, the master of magnetism, might sound outclassed by magic, yet Strange, like many sorcerers, is still mortal. His relics, his body. Even his spells have physical components. Strange lacks his magical shields. A steel beam, the tearing apart of the Eye of Agamotto itself, could end the fight in seconds. There are comics where Magneto's raw willpower, combined with cunning, allows him to defeat seemingly impossible foes. Given the right knowledge and surprise, he could catch Strange off guard. Then there's Dr. Doom. Victor Von Doom is not only one of the Marvel Universe's greatest scientists, but also one of its greatest sorcerers. He's matched Strange spell for spell in fact. There are comics where Doom has directly usurped the Sorcerer Supreme title. But what truly makes Doom dangerous is his strategic mind. He combines high technology with arcane might, and his overwhelming ego drives him to victory through meticulous planning. If anyone can calculate Strange's weaknesses, magical, and psychological lits, Doom, another. Perhaps unexpected possibility. Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff's chaos magic is unpredictable, reality-bending, and, at her most unhinged, has erased entire groups of super beings with just 3 words. She's less experienced than Strange in traditional sorcery, but her powers don't always follow established laws. If Wanda's emotions are set against Strange, she could potentially rewrite reality itself to remove him from existence. And finally, Let's not forget cosmic entities' powers like Galactus, the Living Tribunal, or Eternity. These are beings operating on a scale far beyond any human sorcerer's brains. For all his brilliance, is just a mortal wielding borrowed power. Against cosmic arbiters, Strange is less a rival and more an observer, hoping to influence the outcome through persuasion, not conflict. So who could realistically defeat Doctor Strange? The answer depends on circumstance, location, preparation, overwhelming force, or cosmic imbalance. But with Dormammu, Mephisto, Thanos with the Gauntlet, Shumagorath, Doom, Magneto, Scarlet Witch, and the cosmic entities Doctor Strange for all his magic, remains a very human champion in a universe full of gods and monsters. The truth is, in Marvel's multiverse, there's always someone stronger, smarter, or just luckier. And that's what makes these stories worth reading.